One big problem out there for a lot of shooters is the ability to get enough ammunition to train with. That is an issue that's across the board for people like me and like you. If you're watching this video, you want to be able to get enough ammunition to train with, but that becomes a task because post-COVID ammunition prices are never going to go down. It's going to stay up, and our dollar is just not as strong anymore. So stuff like this right here is a possible solution. This was sent to me by Advantage Arms, and I'm going to perform a review on it in this video. I shot it a little bit, put a decent amount of rounds through it, so now I'm going to speak on it and let you guys know whether it's a good product or not. Spoiler alert, it's a damn good product. The Glock 22 caliber conversion kit is done extremely well. What are the advantages of having a 22 conversion kit? Well, the biggest advantage is cost. Yep, there's a little bit of a price of admission. Whenever you look at conversion kits that are out there, yeah, there's a little bit of cost associated with getting them. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive. This one isn't too bad. But the benefit is now you can shoot 22 long rifle out of your chosen self-defense platform. In this case, it'd be a Glock 19. You can shoot 22 caliber ammo out of it. That equals more reps at the range. I can get a lot more reps focusing on trigger squeeze, all the fundamentals, and I'm not burning through my 9mm supply. It doesn't change the trigger on the Glock. There's no modifications needed, so you can just drop it right in and you can start shooting. The advantage also of having a 22 long rifle kit is when you're introducing somebody new to the world of shooting. So it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it doesn't matter. Somebody that might be a little bit timid around a center fire cartridge, you can get them behind this, they start shooting, they go, oh, that's not bad, and then you can eventually work them in to a full center power load, and they'll take to it a lot easier. This is an excellent tool to assist with learning your problems. And what I mean by that is, if you're really honest with yourself, you should be grading yourself when you shoot. Just because you're hitting the center of a target at 7 yards, 25 yards, whatever, doesn't mean you're automatically good. There's a lot of fine-tuning that you can do. Always strive to get at that higher level of competency when it comes to shooting any type of self-defense in general. You always want to strive constantly to get that higher level of skill. This allows you to do that because if you have any bad habits, they're going to become more apparent when you're shooting something like this that's just a 22. I actually found a few of my own bad habits, and I have them just like everybody else. I have a lot of range time, a lot of rounds down range, but everybody sometimes has these little habits that pop up. And I notice that when I shoot, I'm like, oh man, I'm pulling just ever so slightly here, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. I notice that a lot easier with the 22 caliber. So I think that is just very, very valuable information for me that typically I wouldn't get if I was just shooting 9mm all the time. So I really dig that. That right there, the fact the cost savings and the ability to focus on training that just justifies it right there. An additional justification on top of that is it's super reliable. It does no good to switch over to a 22 conversion kit if it's too finicky and you just can't get any good reps out of it because it's always jamming, it's always messing up. This particular one for the Glock is good to go. I haven't had any issues. I've got hundreds of rounds through this so far, and it's working just fine. No issues. With that said, I'm sticking with good 22 ammo. I think with 22 caliber conversion kits, I think it's very important that you stick with good ammo. That's just with 22s across the board. 22 is still cheap enough that you can afford the good ammo. Stuff like CCI mini mags, equivalent of that, is good ammo to put through pistols and rifles. And it's accurate ammo. It's well loaded ammunition. Magazine capacity is 15 rounds. This one came with 2 mags. I think that is applicable enough. Even if it was just 10 rounds, I think it would just be fine. I do believe they have 10-round offerings for those that are in restricted states. Go to their website and double check that. But mine, I live in a free state, so we're at 15 rounds. What I'll do is I'll show this on the gun. But the reliability is really good. The machine work is done very well. As you can see, the machine work is good to go. Same profile as the Glock slide. They didn't change the profile at all. This is my own thread protector. It comes with a chromed out thread protector to match the barrel, but I threw a black one on because I like the contrast better. But everything is good to go, and I'll insert a magazine so you can see the whole setup here. There it is on the Glock. It looks like it's an extended magazine, but it's not. It's just a 15 rounder. It's just the design for it. These magazines will also work with the bigger, so if you have a full-size Glock and you need a conversion kit for that, they have that as well. And these magazines should work for that. I think that's why he just kind of sticks with one magazine size, so that way they can utilize it amongst all the platforms. So overall, is it worthwhile? Yeah, it's very worthwhile. I'm very pleased with this product. And just to show you the action on this, very smooth. Extremely smooth. I'm not going to dry fire it because you want to limit your dry fire on this, but there is no change to the trigger at all. It's still the same Glock trigger, so I really like that. Again, the biggest value in this is being able to get those reps in. This gives you the ability to take your chosen self-defense gun, if you're running a Glock, go to the range, put a whole bunch of 22 caliber ammunition through it, get tons of reps. Then you can finish out the range trip by throwing your regular Glock upper back on, shoot some regular rounds so you get some good reps with your regular self-defense ammunition or target ammunition, and then you're good to go. You're saving a lot of money and you're still getting reps. So be sure to check them out. I think they're worthwhile. It's a very good product, in my opinion. It seems to be reliable. It's well done. It is optics ready. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but it is optics ready. So if you have like a Holosun SES, you could throw it on there, or you can do, they do sell plates and whatnot. If you're wanting to throw something else on there, you can. The sights, make sure that you use a set screw on the back sight if you're going to throw aftermarket sights on there, just the way it's cut. And I did try it with a couple of mine. It is a little bit loose, so you're going to have to use a set screw. It's just the nature of the beast when it comes to this. But let me know what you guys think. I think it's a good product. It's reliable. It works really well. I think there's a lot of value to stuff like this. Comment section below what you guys think. Thanks for watching.